This is the Defib Safe 2 AED cabinet, or the DS2 AED cabinet. It's made of plastic, very, very strong plastic, and it's a very visual unit. There's a lot of these you'll see out and about with AEDs in. Looking on the outside, on the sides you've got the signs to identify its defibrillators, so do you on the top. Front you've got a clear window so you can actually look straight through and see the AED without having to unlock it, so you can see that it's functioning correctly and there's no warnings on the AED itself. Also down here there's key instructions on how to use it, and then what we've got on here also is a key lock system. So this is having a lock that the emergency services would have, so if they need to access the unit they can do, and literally just put the code in, turn the handle and it'll open. In addition to that, you've got the operating instructions on how to actually use the AED unit, and it's very important that you do read those cover to cover before you put it up. Some very useful information. You've also got a plug to actually put on the end of the cable because it just comes unwired. But that said, it's a good idea if you can hardwire AED cabinets into the mains, and you'll need an electrician to do that, because you don't really want to put a plug on where it could be someone unplugs that to plug the Hoover in and then forgets to plug the AED in, because that means the heater element will not work, and you'll end up with an AED that's potentially going to get damaged due to the batteries or to the pads themselves. But if you do want to put a plug on, there is one there. Again, make sure a qualified person does that. Also included inside are some washers and the raw bolts themselves. There's 3 fixings that go on, so you need to drill the holes out to the right size. Again, if you are drilling, just be careful when you're putting the actual drill through, you don't get any injuries. So opening the unit up, once you put the code in, you open it up. Then if you look through, you'll then see on the back there's a white card, and on that you'll see the serial number. That's important to keep a track of what the serial number of the unit is. And down the bottom you'll see that's galvanized plating, that's where the actual heater element is. So it's protected against accidental damage, and that's going to make sure the unit is kept at the right temperature. You can easily hook up the AED into the unit, and this one does have enough room in it should you want to put anything else. So if you want to also put a bleed kit inside, you can do. It will also have room for the AED prep kit. And this cabinet will fit any AED on the market. So closing it off, just literally close it down, and then you can just lock that to secure it in place. And that's it, that's the DS2. Now, when you first get it, if you're not sure what the code is, always look on the front of the instruction leaflet, because the code's printed on the top of it. But generally this unit is a very, very good AED unit, and a lot more space in it than some other AED cabinets on the market.